pass the torch to Derek Carr. Derek Carr's 8 touchdowns and 3 interceptions. It is Tom Brady that is born on August the 3rd, 8-3. This is yet more proof that it is the Vegas Raiders that is going to be the dynasty of the 2020s. And it is the Raiders. They're going to have the number 1 overall seed in the AFC this year. It's Derek Carr that has too much of 83. It is football that has too much of 83. And the Raiders defeated the Titans when they made it to the Super Bowl in 2003. And I think this is a plausible theory that Derek Carr is going to get his first playoff victory against the Tennessee Titans in a divisional round of the playoffs. It is Tennessee Titans that has too much of 54. It is Inglewood, California that has too much of 54. It is Jon Gruden's playoff record. That is 5-4 right now. 5-4 for his career. I want you to notice that it is Vegas that is Gematria 54. It is Vegas I'll be playing at Inglewood, California. Now, it is the Raiders that are going to be the number 1 seed, meaning that they will go 3 for 3 in the playoffs to win the Super Bowl with Coach Jon Gruden. And that is exactly what is going to happen. The Raiders will defeat the Kansas City Chiefs in the AFC Championship game. Jon Gruden would have a 6-4 playoff record entering the AFC Championship. It is Kansas City Chiefs that has Gematria 64. And by punching his ticket to the Super Bowl, by winning the AFC, Jon Gruden's playoff record is going to be 7-4 after defeating Patrick Mahomes, because Mahomes is Gematria 74. It is Raiders that is Gematria 74. They will be 7-4. It is interesting that Patrick Mahomes is going to be playing in the wild card round this year. He's going to have a 7-2 record. He is going to have an 8-2 record. And then Patrick Mahomes, when he loses to Derek Carr in the AFC Championship game, is going to have a playoff record of 8-3. Has everything to do with Tom Brady's birthday. Has everything to do with the gematria of Derek Carr. Tom Brady, in his career, this is the biggest psyop of them all. About to show you exactly what is happening. In the playoffs, he would enter the Super Bowl with 37 wins, Tom Brady. This is a gematria of Los Angeles. Obviously, Tom Brady will not be winning the Super Bowl. It is Jon Gruden that won Super Bowl 37, if I'm not mistaken. It is Jon Gruden that is going to end a 38-year Super Bowl spell for the Raiders. No, it will not be Tom Brady being 8-3 in the Super Bowl. It's time to pass the torch. It's time to have payback for the tuck rule. It's time for Brady. The time is up. It's time to unleash the Vegas dynasty. This is what the Super Bowl is all about. There will be no 8-3 for Tom Brady. Tom Brady will lose his 12th playoff game of his career to Coach Jon Gruden. Jon is gematria 12. Instead, Tom Brady's going to be 7-4 in the Super Bowl. 7-4. Because 7-4 is the God number. It is Raiders as gematria 74. Tom Brady's going to have a Super Bowl record of 7-4 right after he loses to the Raiders. Going back to Jon Gruden. By clinching the number 1 overall seed. 6-4, 7-4, and then 8-4 as the Super Bowl champions, because the following Super Bowl, Super Bowl 57, will be played over at Glendale, Arizona. The defending champions will be the Vegas Raiders before the season of the Super Bowl at Glendale, Arizona. Jon Gruden's playoff record will be 8-4. It has everything to do with Arizona having gematria of 84. Now notice that the Raiders would have 4 Super Bowl titles and 2 runner-ups as the Super Bowl champions. Glendale, Arizona has gematria of 42. Talking about this decode even further, Jon David Gruden, or I should say Coach Jon Gruden. Coach Jon Gruden has gematria, or I should say Coach Gruden. Coach Jon Gruden has gematria of 138 and 66. Once again, so does the city of Glendale. However, this is the gematria trap because instead Aaron Rodgers will win the Super Bowl over at Glendale. This, however, is interpreted that Jon Gruden will be the defending Super Bowl champion before the Super Bowl at Glendale. Because it all has to do with Tom Brady being 7-4 in the Super Bowl after losing to the Raiders. That is the script. Payback for the Tuck Rule. Jon Gruden, the dynasty of Jon Gruden, takes over. His record will be 8-4 after beating the Buccaneers in the Super Bowl. It's also Bruce Arians, the Buccaneers coach that used to coach the Arizona Cardinals. Jon Gruden will be 8-4 in the postseason as the defending Super Bowl champion before the Super Bowl at Arizona. And for Jon Gruden, his Raiders playoff record would be 5-2 with a victory over at California. Because it is California that is gematria 52. It is the Buccaneers that has gematria 52. This is perhaps one of the biggest reasons why his Raiders playoff record will be 5-2. Entering at 2-2 right now is Raiders playoff record. His Raiders playoff record would be 3-2 entering the AFC Championship game against the Chiefs. Obviously, Mahomes, Patrick is the psyop script, is the psyop trap for the Raiders to lose. That's the trap. When we talk about Andy Reid, he will be 8-6 in the postseason. That has to do with Las Vegas, 9-6, then 9-7, because the Raiders will be booking their ticket to the stadium of the LA Rams. In the AFC Championship game, the Raiders would have 5 wins and 7 losses as the champion before Super Bowl 57. Now, on the other hand, the Chiefs are 2-2 right now. The Chiefs will be 2-3 in the AFC Championship game right after losing to Las Vegas. Once again, it's Las Vegas that has gematria 23, and they will be 2-3 in the AFC Championship right after they lose to Las Vegas, missing out on the chance to face off against Brady. Patrick Mahomes is going to be 2-1. He's 2-1 in the AFC Championship. He's going to be 2-2 in the AFC Championship right after he loses to quarterback Derek Carr. Because don't forget about 2019. He lost to the Patriots that year. Now, Jon Gruden, his time with the Raiders as the coach. As the coach of the Las Vegas Raiders, 8 wins and 3 wins following an 8 touchdown, 3 interception sequence that we see right here. Jon Gruden is going to win 12 games this year, and his 23rd victory as the Las Vegas head coach is going to occur in the Super Bowl against Tom Brady. But perhaps going back to the 5-2 playoff record, perhaps the biggest reason why this is happening has to do with the fact that Bruce Arians is born in the year 52, and also Tom Brady's last Super Bowl loss was in Super Bowl 52 against the Eagles, a team that the Raiders are playing this year, which Tom Brady last lost the Super Bowl to the Eagles. Eagles has same gematria as Carr over at the stadium of the Vikings. So 8-4, right on the money with Arizona, with Kansas City, with Mahomes, with Arizona. Bruce Arians is born in the year of the Dragon, 1952. This is why Jon Gruden's 5th postseason victory with the Raiders has to happen against these guys. Now his total wins with the Raiders, in summation, Jon Gruden won 38 games with the Raiders his first time around. He's going to win he's going to end a 38-year championship drought. Now this would be 20 regular season wins with Oakland this is 7-11, 19, that's 31, and then that's 38, and that's 59, then that's 61, and then a 64th victory will defeat the Antichrist, the Beast, Tom Brady, the false Messiah. Jon Gruden would have 61 wins in total, that's 40, and that's 52, and then 61 wins entering the postseason, that's Gematria of Las Vegas Raiders. 6 wildcard teams, 1 team with a bye. This is perfect Gematria for Las Vegas. Doesn't get any better than that, doesn't it? 8-3 playoff record. Jon Gruden 8-4 in the postseason with the Raiders as the defending Super Bowl champion for the Super Bowl at Arizona. The Gematria trap with the Raiders winning this year is very clear. You cannot just assume that next year is going to be Jon Gruden. Not at all. Not at all. And now, Jon Gruden winning in the divisional round of the playoffs. The stadium's going to be over at the stadium of the LA Rams, which LA Rams by itself is Gematria of 64, but also the Rams has Gematria of 84. The Rams in Arizona. So at the stadium of the Rams, Jon Gruden's going to have an 8-4 playoff record to be the defending Super Bowl champion before the Super Bowl being played at Arizona. Doesn't get any more obvious than that. His 49th playoff game in total, Tom Brady. Antichrist, Gematria 49, Revelation, the 7-headed beast gets slayed in Revelation. The 7-headed beast is represented by Tom Brady's 7 rings. This is the Tuck Rule payback right here for Jon Gruden. There's no doubt about it.